with my buddy Dash for this episode of Double Take. Dave, I just said joined by Dash, but we're joined by Dash
Talking
and
in
Dave.
the third person. That's
The way
so weird.
The way you feel.
Welcome in, everyone. It is Match Day Live. Flying solo today. Guys are going to have to just have me for the next couple of hours or so. But tonight, we will do the call-in show. Yes, because Dash has to work at the bistro. His one of three jobs there. We're going to go till later. Get Dash involved. All of you involved as well. So, right now, please like and subscribe this video. Get it out of the way. Let's have this going. Let's get the algorithm hitting this up because, man, there's competition out there now and people are trying to keep up and we're just trying to keep ahead because I know we're going to provide you with the most entertaining content here. So please do that. Like, subscribe, get in the Discord. And you know what? I tried that barcode that I have up there. It is no longer working. So don't worry about that. I'll get another one. Get in the Discord by going in the description down below. And there is a link. Or I will always just hit us up at Turn Giants YT. Get me on the Twitter. Dash has the Instagram. We'll get to you guys. We'll get to you. No Bones, you got to stick around. You're committed now. You're sticking around for this one, all right? don't leave me high and dry. So, yes, we will come 5:30 Eastern time tonight. That's our usual time slot. Dash will be here, I'll be here, and hopefully all of you. So don't miss that. That one's always a fun one. It always goes a little bit off the rails. I tend not to say too much, especially after going solo. I won't have as much to say. It's all going to be you and probably Dash on a monologue. So the weather in Torino today is quite beautiful for the end of January. Wow, 16 degrees and sunny. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, it's going to be a good night for some footy. That's definitely for sure. Bones, yeah, dang it. You're stuck. You're stuck with us. It's like a bad marriage. So, we'll move on to the starting lineups. As always, a bit of a surprise. In American units. Like, why do I have to convert on the fly for you Yanks? 60.8. 61. There you go. Fahrenheit. Makes no sense. So, TechNet, of course. Sandro with the captain's armband. That was a bit up in there who would be wearing that. So it is Sandro today. He's got the most time in. It's just the way it is. Bremer and Gatti. So Danilo is on for a yellow, so he's going to be taking a set. We're preparing for Inter next week. Keep that in mind. Empoli, although they may be renewed under the new coach here, Davide Nicola, they also have Zurkowski as well showing up, getting 4 goals in 2 matches. Outside of those couple of bright spots there, keep on marching on, but we have to keep on rotating and prep for Inter, who is really come on, guys. We all know what that's about. So Sandro, Bremer, Gatti, back line. Then we have Kostic, Moretti. Oh, please be good today. Locatelli, McKennie, Cambiaso. I think we're liking the right side. There's a lot of attack coming down the right and a lot of who knows what down the left. And then up top, here's the surprise, is Milik in for Yildiz. Last minute decision there. Not sure what we're thinking. Maybe just some rotation as well. And of course, Vlahovic. Imagine we will see some Yildiz. So Rabiot, Chiesa are out. We won't see him at all. Of course, Fajoli Pogba. Is Jallo now makes her injured list? Back in training. Moise Keane back in training. Atia DeCilio, early February now. Chiesa is early February. And Rabiot back in training. They have a few injuries as well. Abuahi, Bastoni, and Destro, Guarino, and Caputo. That's kind of a shitty one for them. Caputo's out. But we both have pretty deep benches. Definitely lots of substitutions to be had tonight. All 5, of course. So they have, might as well go over it, Capril. So that's their backup keeper. Leperto. Both left backs are captains tonight, or left center backs, I should say. Balukiewicz. It's definitely Polish. Yep, it's Polish. I screwed that one up. Ismaili. And then for the midfield, Kachache, Mele, Grassi, Zurkowski, Gayasi, and up top, Kambiagi and Cherry. See what we get out of those two teams. It's a 3-5-2. They've just recently switched to that 3-5-2. So not as fun typically when we line up that way. I think the first goal will be a little bit slow coming on. But once it comes on, I think we're going for it. I'm still on a 4-0 train. I don't see why not. Renewed Empoli or not, we beat them 3-0 in their stadium. Let's do better. Let's just do better. The training kits today, they look very Milan-esque because it's red and black. Not sure. Not sure what they're doing with that there. Regardless, Empoli, Toyo Tires, and Computo Gross on. They got 2 advertisers. They're really looking for the money. Yildiz is just on the bench. Yeah, first guy on the bench ready to come on, I'd say. We also have Rugani that can come on. Danilo is available. We just don't want to risk a yellow card. Save his legs a little bit. You know, you're going to see an Illing come on for a Kostic. Awea come on for a Yasso. Yildiz probably for Milik. Hans in for Moretti. I'm going to guess is the other one. Or Rugani for Sandro. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how bad Sandro is today. I think that'll dictate a fair bit. That whole left side, man. Just the left side. Hopefully Empoli doesn't catch on to that too well. I'm sure they know, but it's how well they actually execute. Sort of like last week, right? Where they knew they can overload our right because the left wasn't going to do anything. And Dana, hey, how's it going, Dana? All right, 11:54. Make sure my stream's looking good. Doesn't seem to be any huge delays. No hiccups today. It's always nice. Dana thinks Sandro's gonna score tonight with the. Oh, well, you're laughing. I don't think you're serious. Yeah. Well, if he does, he has scored. He can score. It is a thing he can do. Will that happen? That would be crazy. I hope so. That'd be fun. Sandro with the Hattie. I think Vlahovic gets another deuce. And then I can keep on just doing these deuces loose thumbnails consecutively, right? Because it's easy, it's low-hanging fruit. I don't have to think much. Like, I now have to think of a third thumbnail for tonight's show. I can't just reuse this one. So, let's go for it. Deuces loose. Make it easy for me. We'll see. I didn't prep one yet for tonight because I want to see what happened in the game. Maybe there's something a little bit more on point that we can do, right? And the true question Bones is asking, very good question, is tonight, the night that Big Mac gets his big first goal of the season. Maybe. You know what? I actually did, not even thinking about that at all. Just kind of like off the top of my head as I was thinking who the goal scorers were, I did have McKennie on my list. I didn't actually say my goal scorers at all. I don't know why. Because I think it's 4-0. It's a lot to guess. But since we're on the topic, it's going to be 2 for Doosan, 1 for Big Mac. And see, that's where I get hung up. Like, who gets that 4th one? Let's go with Sandro. Screw it. Locked in. There you go. Of course, if you want to win one of the jerseys behind me, I'll move out of the way. One of the 23-24 kits. Get in the Discord description, or link in the description. You know what? I'm just gonna throw it in the chat as well. Just make it that much easier. We got a couple minutes here. They're coming out of the tunnel, so why not? You guys are getting better too, getting your predictions in early, not leaving it to the last minute. Now that you know that there's a prize on the line, right? Okay. There's a Discord link right there in the chat coming at you. We haven't had much going on in terms of clubs. It's been kind of dead. We've all been busy to some degree, but we should definitely get some of that going. You guys watch wrestling and play clubs at the same time tonight? I know the guys are getting together in the Discord to have a watch party for... What is it tonight? I know it's a big one. I know Vince McMahon is a horrible person all of a sudden. What is it tonight? Is it a big one or just like a normal? Where's all my wrestling nerds? Come on, guys. Data thinks it's going to be pragmatic in the first half. I don't know. New Juve, they might just come slam it. If it's going to be slow, it's going to be because of an Empoli low block. They're going to have 5 like that. It's going to be more like a 5-3-2, I think. And really probably like a 5-4-1. If I'm going to guess. Let's see what we get, though. There's some creativity there. Nothing spectacular. Gatti might come up and do something. As long as he doesn't shoot and he just lays it off to somebody. Or shoot, whatever. I don't care. So Livio Marinelli heading up tonight. The refereeing. Here's the VAR room. Just checking to see if there's any drool on their shirt, see if they're paying attention. Still pretty early in the game. Let's see if the X has anything super fun today. Anything out of the ordinary. Not really. Not really. Oh, it's Giovinco's birthday today. There's that. Oh, now that a few of you have finally rolled in, I want to ask you guys, because with me going solo, I played around with my audio a bit. I was never truly happy with the audio. So I've changed some settings. Does it sound better or does it sound worse? It should definitely sound louder. I know Dash typically always sounded louder than me. That was one of the problems. The levels were off. So let me know how the audio sounds. And if it's really trash, I can fix it right away. I hope it hasn't been trash. Yes, what? Just a yes. Yes, what? 4 minutes. Moment of silence. Come on, Bones. You gotta tell me yes what. What are we yesing? Leaving me hanging. So I think it's about time to get that scoreboard ready, isn't it? Sound fine to me, but I'm tone deaf. Dana's music, I'm gonna assume by his name, he's not tone deaf. And he's actually got a pretty good ear. So Dana's music, you say I'm good. I'll take that one for gospel. Thank you. All right, yeah, let's get the scoreboard going here. We are just about on kickoff. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. I will sync up at 30 seconds. Looks good tonight on the pitch. The black and the blue facing off. Nice contrast. Early little collision there on Giassi. Draws a foul. Oh, he's got Charlie horse already. It's not a good start. All right. Well, we are synced up. Let's get the show on the road. So free kick, long, driven in, bounces to Tech. Not a bad first look, but it's an easy one. So left side, working it early. Cringe to the left. I really hope they do figure it out. This is third week now. Maybe it's just a chemistry thing. You think after 3 weeks, if it doesn't work out, McKennie tries to find some space. He has a bit of it driven out, but wins the throw. Good little run by him. Working that right flank. Triple teamed, kept it going. Not bad at all. Wins the throw-in, and we know this guy can toss a ball into the box. He is going to go for one of his throw corner type things, you know. Throw it straight into the box here. Big one coming in. Bit of control. Oh, it doesn't bounce down quite nicely enough. But a bit of a threat again from that McKennie throw-in. That's actually a cool little trick to have, right? Not every team, most teams don't have somebody that can throw like that. It's nuts. All right, quick throw-in. So a bit of movement early on. Those are good signs. Oh, Bremer just tripped on himself. He does recover, thankfully, but very awkward. Moretti can't find the space, but it bounces. Cambiasso trying to work in there. Picks up this ball and cycle through. Empoli's down, one of the men. Playing on, though. Didn't see what quite happened. A bit of a clip, but Gatti does step up. Cross bounces back to Mac, who brings it into Vlahovic, who's at the top of the box. Can't settle her down. It's back to Mac for a cross, headed out of the box. And there's Sandro. Try again, work the left side. Good little cycle early on. Moretti. Is he able to muscle him off this time? He's tripped up. Advantage given. From downtown, Locatelli headed away. Gatti will cycle it back in. McKennie just fumbles the ball a little bit. Wins it back, but actually gets the foul instead. He gets a little trip. And that's not a bad position either. I don't know if there was much contact there. He just seemed to overextend himself. Confident McKennie is fun to watch. Yes, he is. Well, unfortunately on the floor injured currently, so let's hope he's okay here. Oh, he's wincing. He might have he's having troubles putting weight on it. I think he's done. I don't know. I think he extended his calf. It's not looking good. No. Oh, man. Maybe there was a clip there. He did get raked. He's in a lot of pain. This isn't good at all. Not even 5 minutes in. He's getting into the box. He's getting ready. Man. Not looking good. But Vlahovic taking the long kick. Oh, puts it dead on net. Good save. Not bad from that distance. Puts in the lower left corner. Forces the goalie to make that big save, and it's out for a corner now. Let's keep our eyes on McKennie, though. Comicus coming in. Welcome. Sorry, I'm lagging behind on the comments. There's no break in the action right now, so I will get to you guys. Kostic leaves it for Moretti, and the kick. It's put in, but bounced out. Kostic, though, does recover it. And very slow to get this going now. I think we're just kind of seeing how we feel right now, seeing how Mac feels. He's got a bit more of his legs under him. Still very concerned. He's still not 100% comfortable. Wince on his face. Man, not a good look. Not a good look. Yes, Bones. McKennie's gotten better all around, really. Ankles, yeah. Yeah, both my ankles are done. I don't know. I think it might be the Achilles more so. But maybe he twisted on that. Regardless. Obsolete Enigma. Finally have time to watch a game again. Awesome. Empoli working down their left flank. Gatti pushing around. Can't chase him, so he pushes him. Okay, Charlo saying that was a roll. That's rough. Oh, Locatelli getting involved. Who was that? Cambiaghi. Cambiaghi must have said something because Locatelli got involved, and then the ref talked to Cambiaghi. He's now talking to Locatelli, saying that's not his job. I don't know. But I do like seeing Locatelli stepping up like that. That must have been about that tackle on McKennie that injured him. So Davide... Oh, sorry, not Davide. That's wrong guy. The ref. Of course, now I can't remember his name. Let me pull it up here. Livio Marinelli. He's not a well-known ref, but he is known to kind of let the cards fly a little bit. Just looking at his numbers, so who knows? That's both colors of cards. So the game has now kind of gone into Empoli's favor here. I wonder if this is Allegri just saying, okay, sit back. McKennie kind of, like, just let them take a breath, right? See if McKennie gets his feet under him, which he's actually looking a lot better now. He's definitely going to feel it. We'll see after halftime, too, because once he stops moving, we'll see what the Docs do. But that's the grinta that we've been missing a lot, right? And coming from the big Texan, the unlikeliest of heroes, really, this season. Loca scooping it deep. Doesn't make contact. Ball's up in the air. Gatti's trying to push it into play. Can't get the passes up. Bremer walks right through his men, gets the foul. So Empoli with the ball again. No threat yet from Empoli. 10 minutes in. Haven't had a good look. They're closed down on the right, so they're going to try moving it on the left now. Naturally, Juve's defense has dropped in and really no space, so Empoli can move the ball along the back line all they want, but it's not getting them anywhere at the moment. Again, pushed back to their back line because they can't move it through the wings. They're not well drilled yet in this formation either. And now they're going up against one of the best employments probably in the world of this formation currently. Goals likely to come off a set play or a heavy counterattack. For either team, for that matter, the way this is kind of lining up. Vlahovic lays off to Moretti. Gives it to Kostic now. Losing his space. Has to give it back out wide. Moretti's going to scoop it to the other side. And the window of opportunity has closed down. Empoli doing well to get into their formation. Kostic can't find space either, so Locatelli decides to go long to Cambiaso. Cuts in, takes a shot, puts it right on, but big spill, Milik chasing down, gets the ball. Good hustle there by Milik, forced out of play. Juve throw. Max probably going to line up for another corner throw. I mean, is there a better name for it than a corner throw? Like, if you're within that box range, within, like, throwing it into the box, let me know if you have a better name for the corner throw, the Big Mac corner throw. But here it is. Can't make his target. Empoli allowed to try to build up play. It'll be very interesting to see if Empoli can find any way through the Juve defense, because it's not looking like it at the moment. And turned over in the midfield. Here's Mac with it now. Maybe not quite as nimble as he could be. I'm sure he's brought his game down a couple notches with this incurred injury, and he gives it away. And there's a foul. I thought that might have been clean, but contact's made, and oh yeah, no, that wasn't clean. Vlahovic just tackling through the side. So turn over to Empoli. So we'll have to wait again. The Texan toss. The corn toss. Thinking like cornhole or something now. Texan toss. Toss seems too soft though for what it is. If you know what I'm saying, right? It's more than just a toss. Which town? Like, where's he from in Texas? Fort Lewis. Oh, of course, it's a stupid name. That's not going to work, Fort Lewis. No. Oh, Moretti doesn't come away with it. He read the pass, but just not quick enough. Zurkowski, the hot one, attempts, but easily blocked. Cambiase balling. Did it go off a hand? Yes, it did. Off a hand. Juve's ball now. Cambiaso got a speaking to there. Got the finger from the ref. Wonder why. Who knows if things are being said? Big Mac delivery. What's the Mac delivery called? Is there a name for the McDonald's delivery? I don't know. I'm really relying on my American counterparts here to help me out with this one. That seems like a very American-centric question because I don't know if other parts of the world have McDonald's delivery. I know Canada does in some places, like in the big cities. Oh, and there's our first yellow. Who's it going to? That was Milik. Yeah, he did not get the ball at all. Chopped. Gamer with a euro sign. I was going to say euro dollar, but I guess it's not. Just straight euro. Gamer Euro saying hello with big smiley face. I don't believe we've met yet. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Oh, the Wea and Entourage. They have made it. They've taken up a couple rolls. Wea is warming up. Might be coming on for Mac if he really is that injured. Charlie, though, still down. Checking for a red card. Ooh. Oh, is Daniele Dorderi the VAR coach? VAR ref, sorry? If he is, we're screwed. He's checking the screen. Oh man, this could ruin our day. That might be. That is a bad tackle. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, man. This is a bad start to the game. Allegri telling him to calm down. I mean, technically, we could still do something with this. But that's a trash card. And like I said, this ref likes to give cards. It's unfortunate that we got... When I heard the stat of this ref, I just had a feeling. Okay, so now what we need to do is draw them into a second yellow or a red card or something. Man. So, yeah, there's no second striker, no link up. Oh man. I don't know, I'm almost speechless. This is just, of course, we're in a spot of advantage now, and this is what happens. That's a heavy tackle of Moretti. Let's see some more cards here. Let's see what happens. There's a yellow. Oh, yeah, like he's got tackled by 3 guys. There could be like 2 yellow cards in there for 2 different players. So that's what I'm banking on now. We're going 10-10. Red card, and it's not Sanjo either. Why was that Muppet playing? I think it was just some rotational minutes, honestly. Bad pass given away. Well, now it's going to be a lot more pragmatic, of course. Game plan completely changes. So nuts. This is obviously rattling them up. They got to settle her down. Obviously, lots of game. Only 20 minutes in. Man. The trap games, as Dash would say. Empoli still not penetrating with the ball. Still trying to find the space. I mean, defensively, I don't think we're going to break down. It's going to be more so creating the offense. Long ball in was just not good at all. I mean, Empoli, even with a man up here, and Cambiagi's yelling at his teammates too. Like, Empoli actually needs to do something now that they have the man advantage. And they're not really... I mean, they got a little bit deeper this time and did absolutely nothing with it. Maybe they'll continue to build. But at the moment, Empoli have no answer to the defensive line at the moment. Yeah, Way has been warming up for a while. Because Mac, I'm pretty sure, is not feeling the greatest either. So again, injured Mac. Red card. I mean, it shouldn't be a big deal that we're losing Milik next match. We're supposed to have Chiesa. I mean, anything could happen. Bremer dumping it deep. Vlahovic can't get there quick enough. Forces the goalkeeper out of the net. Who is forced to kick it out of play. And Mac does get another throw. Holding in there. Playing a little safe. Yeah, then you always bring up these stupid EPL rumors. No. No. And I'm not getting into that right now because we're in the middle of a game. We're not... You think Liverpool is going to want Allegri after having Klopp? They're going to go from full offense attacking football to Allegri ball? And it's not going back the other way around either. That's all. And nobody talks about coach rumors. Nobody serious talks about coaching rumors at this point of the season. So anything I hear about it, I'm calling bullshit. Don't even want to talk about it. Way too early, way too stupid. Okay, ball going in deep. I mean, that's the kind of shit you can talk about in the Collins show and just have a conversation. But for all intents and purposes, it's just reporters with nothing better else to say because they suck at their job, so that's what they talk about. I mean, the game, it's salvageable still. Yeah, has it started any worse? It could have. It definitely could have. Yeah, we could have conceded even a couple goals. But if we think as like worst case scenario right now is 0-0, this game is salvageable. And then you know how I get with filthy rumors. It just gets me going. I don't like them filthy rumors. I wish journalists were like they were. This is old man Dave talk. I wish they were like even in the 90s or 2000s before like Twitter came around and just ruined reporting in general. Everyone just sucks now. Sandro dumps it in. But that's headed away. It's because the viewership is either too dumb or doesn't care and doesn't expect anything better from what they're reading. And the newer generations, you can't even blame them because they don't even know any better. They were never even shown what good reporting can be. Not to say there aren't good reporters out there. They do exist. But most of what you see these days is absolute trash. Just absolute trash. Bones, why are you saying you're smart? What did he do? Oh, you're smart. Oh, because you don't believe that shit. I see. Yeah. Yes, you are. Yeah, he says it. I agree. Hate when journalists keep talking about other managers who are stealing work. And that is a good point, too. Yeah, they're stealing the work. Oh, Miyagi launches one attack. That's Empoli's first good look, but Tech is there, punches away. Still dangerous now. Kache doesn't get away with it. It's now Vlahovic up to Cambiaso. Ooh, sneaks that pass through. They switch out to the left. Of course, they were having troubles breaking out without that link up top now. And Moretti bowled over again. Nothing given. So, I mean, there's still a counterattack that we can unleash on them. It's just going to be a little difficult to jump the gun on them, right? Because they're not going to overcommit. They can afford necessarily, especially this early in the game, they don't have to overcommit the number. So they'll still keep their back line in place and stifle. It's going to be a 3-on-1 in those situations, right? So then we'll have to cut back for the pass, slow everything down, and there goes the counterattack. Imagine really that to be the theme. Empoli trying to dribble it in. Blocked off. Vlahovic protesting something. I believe he thought he was blocked off from his run. And, oh, wow. That cross went right to the back post. Tech had to make a save and push that out for a corner. Maybe that was a shot. It's a cross shot. It was a cross shot. I'm not sure what it was going to be, but it made Tech definitely work hard on that one. So a corner conceded now. Melee will take this on the right side. These are the moments now we really have to watch out for. Oh, and not bad attempt. It was driven low. Cambiaghi just lifts it over top. Yeah, Empoli's starting to find the space. Took him a few minutes, but it's starting to open up. Took about 10 minutes, yeah. Sandro seems to be the one that is the deep liar when it comes to the build-up. Seems to be working the ball quite a bit today down there. Juve not quick to move it up now. Dana and his music are correct in the pragmatism now. Very, very cautious. Mind you, it's only 29 minutes in. Here's a long ball. Cambiaso is never getting on the end of that one. Goose coming in. feel like any other team gets a yellow. No, I don't. That was pretty straightforward, I think. And this ref is known to give cards, so yeah, it's not a real surprise that was given. If it wasn't given, then we would have to be hearing from all the Inter fans all week about how the refs favor us. Because they think that's the truth, that the refs actually favor us. Well, and they came out on that Malinowski one, they came out and said they screwed up. That was a red card. That ref's a piece of shit, is what it is. That was Doverde. I'm pretty sure is the guy that's running the VAR room. So at the end of the day, you know, but he didn't make the final call. Marinelli, who is the match official, did make the call on it because he went to the screen. So at the end of the day, you can't be mad with that one. That was 100% a red card. I mean, you can be mad at Milik for getting the red card. Cherry knocks Locatelli down in the box. I don't know if that's going to be given. It's a throw. It's Juve's possession either way. I think Juve have to work on frustrating Empoli now, and I know that's hard from the disadvantage. Give me some mind games, like Bremer. Bremer mind games, perhaps. Who else could we get for this? I don't know. Everyone just got to start running their mouth. Vlahovic trying to get on it. He's going. That's going to be the way he's going to get it if he can just get that extra step on those two defenders, sometimes three defenders. If he can just break out, get a little bit of space. So there goes all our like big score lines as well, eh? Just as we start getting overconfident. Oh yeah, it's 4-0, 3-0, all that stuff. And yeah. Stop it, Bones. Guy shouldn't have a fucking job. Oh, man. This is definitely the kind of match that you wish that was around for. So at least we can start talking about something that doesn't matter. Because Empoli is so hard to watch being a man up, and they're doing absolutely nothing with it. Absolutely nothing with this ball. Just kicking it around with no place to go. It's like, come on. Do something. Like this is a degree of terrorist ball at the moment. Is Davide Nicola a terrorist? Malay, yeah, he's just like holding on to the ball. Juve obviously not pressing high. But like Empoli would have, like, they're getting closer and closer in. Now they bring him back out. It's actually quite frustrating to watch Empoli at the moment. Juve just holding the line. Here's finally a cross and straight to Tech. It's like we waited 3 minutes for a bad cross into the box. Even a man down if we don't win this game. Like, that's how bad Empoli is playing right now. No space, though. They have figured out that they need to... just like we've locked down their wings, they're locking down our wings now. Oh my god, they're talking about McKenny's ranch dressing now. Can't believe he likes... I hate ranch. I can't believe he likes ranch that much. It's such a useless sauce. I did watch the Rabona TV, yes. That episode with Beppe as well last night. And I know Chirlo did. I saw his comments. A couple of you guys did. There's a lot of people. Look like I scrolled through the comments. Ranch is greater than Empoli. It's man, shit is shit though, right? You're American. You probably love ranch. You know, it was created from some dude that opened up a labor camp in Alaska and just like wanted the cheapest way to feed his workers, and his food was so bad that he invented this trash sauce to cover up the bad taste, and that's ranch. It just exists to cover up trash food for like just above slave labor workers. There's your origin story. Moretti, nice. He makes some space. Let's make something. That's going out for a corner, hopefully. Nice little run in by Moretti, finding space. He loses his man finally. Skips over him. Big tackle. Big tackle that he gets out of the way of. Yeah, that is a corner. Good work. Yeah, they don't sell it in Germany because Germany doesn't sell trash. Europe doesn't like to sell trash, generally speaking. Corner in. Oh, Gatti can't get it. It's like watered down mayonnaise and dill and crap. I don't even know what. Just crap. Mac with a big defensive move there. Listen, if you have to put ranch on your food is shit. That's basically what it comes down to. Like, barbecue sauces and these types of sauces exist to cover up shitty food. Why else would you take like a perfectly good piece of meat or a piece of food and just lather it with high fructose corn syrup and like mystery... Nobody knows what the hell's in that crap. You only do it because your food's shit to begin with. Yeah, wings. You still go for the blue cheese with the wings, because blue cheese isn't a sauce; it's literally just melted blue cheese. If you get the real stuff, I mean, if you get that the stuff you get at the restaurant is like blue cheese ranch dressing, and then that's just also a travesty. But if you get the real blue cheese, and that's the thing, it's real. It's real. And honestly, if you have good chicken wings, all you need is salt and pepper, and man, they're delicious. If you know how to fry them right. Again, sauce is there to cover up shit. Yeah, see, Cheryl's on my side. Yeah, it's to add taste because your food is too shit to have the taste in the first place, right? Like if you learn basic, and that's the thing, is people don't learn basic cooking techniques. They just like boil the shit out of a steak or something, or they overcook it, whatever it might be, or they don't know how to like properly. And it's not hard. It doesn't take. It's actually quicker. You just need to know what to do, right? A lot of things just need salt or pepper, just a little bit, just to bring out some of the flavor. It'll, like anything, it all starts with the preparation. If you prepare it right and you execute it right, you don't need to add things on. Like how did we go tens of thousands of years, and then all of a sudden it's like we forgot how to cook, and now we have to put ranch dressing on anything just to fucking put it down our throats. Yeah, blue cheese isn't for everyone, that's for sure. It is a sharp taste. But also with a good real blue cheese, it does make a big difference. It's not as like such a punch in your face. Sandro doing well, brings in Moretti into the box. Vlahovic battling for it, can't stay on his feet, but that's not a foul. Buffalo sauce and Valentina. I don't know what Valentina is. Buffalo sauce is just any hot sauce with a bunch of butter and vinegar. More vinegar. Just more vinegar and butter. Kanan's warming up. Actually, syrup, maple syrup, is one of the best sugars for you because of the mineral content in it. And yes, pancakes have no flavor, and that's why you put syrup on them. Absolutely. And that's why I rarely have pancakes, because it's just a bland ass food. I just do it once in a while, and I do it because I do it when I have fresh maple syrup, essentially, as an excuse to have the maple syrup. But if you take that maple syrup, actually, if you're out of brown sugar, and I'd even suggest using it in place of, just take regular granulated sugar and put in pure maple sugar and make it into like a brown sugar and use that in your baking, and my God, it's that much better. Because all brown sugar is white sugar with molasses in it. Yeah, syrup can be used as a sauce, absolutely. But I use it as like a sugar replacement. And it actually makes things taste really good. I've used like Italian cooking, Indian cooking and stuff, and maple syrup, even though it's not indigenous to those regions and their cooking. It's better than honey, and I love honey. And honey is one of the best sweeteners in the world, and has lots of good benefits. Yeah, I mean, essentially. Oozes out of trees. Oh, big challenge. There's gonna be cards. Ah, no. Okay, just a free kick. It's going Empoli's way as well. Yes, Goose, bland pancakes are bad. The only reason you eat them is to put something on them. Some pancakes with... yeah, that's exactly it. They exist as a vessel for other shit. I love lemon pepper wings. Yeah, again, it's just if it's just like lemon pepper, bit of salt, and then you're actually bringing out the flavor of the meat, right? And that's what you're supposed to do. Instead of covering up the flavor of the meat, why aren't we bringing out the flavor of the meat? And I'm not saying, hey, you're on a budget, you can only afford trash meat, you know, whatever, and you need to make some sort of sauce to kind of make it. I mean, that's legit. Cross in, and that's kicked off. And that's where a lot of that stuff came from, right? Where, you know, especially back in the day, meat was hard to come by. And a lot of, you know, countries that don't have a lot of money, not a great GDP, it's still hard to get meat. So you look at Asian cuisine, for instance, right? And they chop the meat up fine in little pieces. And that it makes the meat kind of go throughout the dish a bit longer, right? And there you see a lot of they have a lot of sauces to try to extend whatever little meat they can have. But their trick, if you look at it, is they use a little bit of cornstarch. There's very little sauce, and it's that technique you use. You look at French cooking as well and how they use their sauce. And they use a thickener base with like flour, that's what a roux is, or with like Chinese cooking, for instance, with the cornstarch, just to thicken it, and then it spreads and attaches to the food. So you need very little of it because it actually attaches to the food. Whereas sauce, you just dump it all over the place and hope some of it sticks. And that's the difference of like a sauce made out of like a cuisine and just like, I want to put a bunch of high fructose corn syrup all over my shit because I'm addicted to sugar. So there's my rant, because I'm really trying to get to the halfway point of this game and I don't have dash. Oh, man. I think that too, Goose, actually. Moretti hasn't been the worst, but it's probably what we're going to get as just the next guy to step up, because that looks like what Moretti's trying to do, is being that guy that does step up. But Yildiz is going to be better at that. Yeah, when you eat cheap pork organs, or I imagine any organs, and that's the point of sauce. But to take like a perfectly good steak, for instance, and start dumping sauce on it, like just nah, man, nah. OE is also thinking that the Moretti and Yildiz. Now carne asada, there we go. See, and that's it's like it's a sauce, but it's naturally like it's got the fresh cilantro, it's just fresh herbs kind of smashed together, and it's more of a compliment to the meat. It doesn't overpower the meat, right? And that's the difference of like seasoning it right and just pairing things correctly. Cambiagi again whiffs at one, blocked out. So yeah, that like there's a fine line. There's like culinary sauces, you know, your roux, your bases, what have you. And then there's like barbecue sauce and ranch dressing. The other stuff. Big cross coming in from Empoli again. And a big header from Kostic. Man, yeah, some carne asada, though. Now I want some carne asada. Typically, yes, I'd be more of a dry rub kind of guy. But you can screw that up as well. There's some dry rubs that just... the ingredient list in it, right? It's just so over the top with... yeah, Parquet is good. It's not my favorite. It's all right. I mean, that's that you're cooking a whole pig, right? So it's one of those mass feeding things, kind of like a turkey. Turkey's not the best, but yeah, it's decent. It's a good cheap way to cook a lot of. Oh, Moretti steals it. Deuce over the bar. My God, Moretti's starting to open this up a little bit. Oh. Just lifts it over the bar. Moretti isn't known for the best finishing there. Big challenge coming in too. Man. But yeah, and that's the difference. If Yildiz is there, that's likely going in the back of the net. The problem is you're not really building up any strength in that position, putting Yildiz in. Bone saying I don't like turkey, I always find it too dry. Yeah, and it is. But when you can get a turkey for $20 or $30 and feed 20 people with it, right? Like it's, you know, listen, we're not all rich. We can't all have foie gras. So like once in a while, that's why turkey traditionally is served with gravy. Which, if you think about it, is just all the fat at the bottom of the pan that you thicken with cornstarch or flour. It's liquid fat bread, essentially, is what it is. Liquid fat bread, right? To put on that dry-ass breast. I don't know if Moretti's getting sold at this point, honestly. He's still 19. His body hasn't developed yet. And I have a feeling Allegri is waiting for that point, for those hormones just to kick in and he gets to that next level. I should probably stop this timer at this point, eh? And you know what? Moretti has looked better this game, honestly, than the other ones. I'm not willing to give up on him just yet. Bit premature. I don't know, guys. He just, yeah. He needs to get bigger. Hot take, burner score is that. Yeah, maybe. Frankie. Oh, you are here. Proving more and more why he needs to go on loan. I think he will. He needs a year or so on loan. Moretti is a bad bread. Bones doesn't think he needs a loan. I think if he goes to a team that has less pressure on him and just kind of gets... And he would probably be a starter on most other teams, mid-table team or something. Yeah, Cheryl's saying, I mean, Morata would err a lot, but now he can't stop scoring. Who's messaging me? Oh, Kevin. He's losing his patience. Let's see what Kevin coming in from the stadium. Losing my patience with Moretti. He needs to shoot that immediately. Yeah, I mean, he kind of did shoot it pretty quickly, to be honest. Moretti needs to go to Germany on loan. Yeah, get all juiced up in Germany. Matthew. Messy Paw? Is that what it says on there? Messy Paw? He says, I would be shocked if Mad Max took out a midfielder to add Yildiz in the second half. I think he will eventually. I think he'll try to snag a goal. Like Empoli, they've had a couple looks, but I think he can still take it to him. All right, I'll get the thought mob up as well since we're at halftime, and I will have to take a bit of a break. I did have a coffee. We'll need a minute. So as you see, we started off the game very well. Had a good couple peaks, and then red card, and it's all been Empoli, but nothing. They've done nothing with it. And we started just to push the last couple minutes. Possession still isn't completely lopsided. We're at 42. Or actually, it's at 0.08. They're at 0.38. So, again, I think worst case scenario, it's a 0-0 game. 2 shots on target to their 3. Again, they're not producing. Accurate passes, 280, 92%. And how many of those have been between their back 3 doing absolutely nothing? Foul 7-3, corners 2-1. Obviously, their backline's getting some 7s in the ratings because they've locked things down. They have done pretty well. Keeper's doing well, but other than that, like nobody's doing anything. They gave Malay a 7-7. I don't know. Maybe he did some things, but I mean, pretty middling performance, both sides. Obviously, Juve just plugging holes and holding on, damage control, but Empoli has just looked like absolute trash, despite just having most of the control on the man advantage. I don't know. There's nothing. I feel like there's nothing really much there. Okay. Yeah, I'm mad with Milik. You can be mad at Milik. Vlad saving. Oh my god, Yusuf Mela is not going to survive this match. Bro's getting beat up by everyone. Yeah, he has the highest goal or score there. Cheryl saying, hey Dave, which part of Canada is the best to see the northern lights? The northern part of it. The further north you can go. So, like Yellowknife or Whitehorse. And it's going to be super expensive to get there. So, like, I lived in Edmonton, which is fairly far north, and I saw the Northern Lights on a fairly frequent, like a few times a year, and they were beautiful. But the 1 month I spent in Yellowknife, I had never, again, seen it that vivid and beautiful. And that's up past the Arctic Circle, in that case. Arctic Circle at 60 degrees. I think Yellowknife's at 62. Yeah, just the north in general. Just keep on going north. The more north, the better. And it's because it's how the atmosphere is ionizing, right? And if you look at how, man, I can just get you a picture, couldn't I? Earth magnetic field. I'm nerding out hard, guys. Okay, so you see, like, you take one of these pictures. And this is assuming you believe that the Earth is actually a sphere like this. But as the lines of flux, they call them, the magnetic lines, come to the poles, they kind of go more vertical. And it's because of that. And then you need some solar activity, some radiation kind of hitting them. And that's what creates the lights. So that's why you'll see them at the poles much more than you would as you move away from the poles. So there's the quick science lesson in a nutshell. The team was playing shit even before the red. I mean, it was only like 17 minutes at that point. So, I mean, I wouldn't say we were playing amazing. We were on the front foot. But not much of a data pool, really. Come on. But, 18-minute. Okay, on that, guys, I'll try to do this as quick as possible. I had a coffee. I had a cappuccino. I got to do it. So, I'll be right back. All right. Sorry for the hold up there. I'm kind of a bad owner. Left my dogs outside. I'll let them out before the game. I mean, it's only an hour. They're fine. It's warm today. I think Leg was thinking too much about the next week game. Focus game by game. No, I mean, that was a silly red card. Nobody was expecting that one to happen. And you do have to think about next game, because that is probably the biggest game of the season. Okay, yeah, it's in his head, yeah. It sucks, absolutely. However, we still haven't conceded. Got something to fight for here. We can still win it. We technically can still win this one, right? We gotta have faith. I'm hoping at this point. Okay, Goose. Oh, yeah, it's just all the other times we didn't get the red card. They were red cards, though. Goose is just showing other instances there in the Discord. Sal's saying Milik is still an idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. But we can't dwell on it at this point. We're here. We just gotta keep on keeping on, right? Shitty situation. Not gonna change. But what will make the situation at least better for me is if you do like and subscribe to this video and to the channel. Yield is in for Kostic 3-4-2. I don't know if we'll see that right away, though. I think we play another 30 minutes or so. Lock it down. Vlad saying a point is lost here. Yield has got to come in ace. It kind of is. But after going to a red so early, you kind of have to take a point if it's given to you. But I think we can actually still win this. I have faith. It's going to be a long 45 minutes. But we're in it together, at least. We got each other. We've been through this. We've been through these moments before. It's been flying high. I was like, oh, finally, you know, it hasn't been bad going solo because the games have been fun, free flowing. This should be another easy day. Easy day, I said. It's never an easy day when you say it's Milik. The milkman did not deliver today. Yielded for Moretti. Kostas can weapon crosses and run. I would go for that personally. Moretti isn't going to get you anything. He had his chance and he didn't do anything with it. So I don't know, like what else? What else do you want? We haven't made any changes. That was the one positive takeaway from the fact that it was Milik that got the red, is that you didn't have to make a tactical change that early on. Pierre Portel is saying young squad and one of our most experienced makes a stupid decision. Yeah, I mean Milik, he is older, he is experienced, but you can say he doesn't necessarily have the greatest IQ either, right? That's why he's the fourth option. It's those little things that make you, like the difference between a decent striker, a good striker, a great striker. It's those little things. That's Milik. Fourth string striker. Chirla saying, if we were truly champions, then we won't lose today. Mm-hmm. It's a good mentality. They got Enter Sandman playing, some Metallica. It means they're trying to... I mean, if Metallica doesn't get you going... All right, what do we have? Oh, they're scheming. Empoli scheming. There's some talk going on. All right, players finally in the tunnel. I feel this has felt like a long half intermission. You still have the hoodie? Which hoodie? The one I'm wearing now? It's pretty thick. Like, it's... The only thing that's weird is, like, these... Why are they so long? The hood strings. They're massive. It's like the length of my arm. I don't know why they did that. But otherwise, it's a pretty solid sweater. It's cold in my basement. Like, it's winter in Canada. And I'm in my cold-ass basement. There's a reason why I tend to wear the heavier sweaters. LJ saying, Fino alla fine, guys. Let's win this game. That is the motto. That is the mentality. Depends on what Metallica. Before Justice for All or after Black Album? It was Enter Sandman. So I think we're good. Bone's saying, you like him long, Dave, don't lie. Is that skull for Enter Sandman? I mean, it's overplayed. It's become cliche. I understand that. But that shouldn't take away from how good this song was, like, on its release, I suppose, right? But we do have the kickoff. We'll, of course, get everything synced up for us as well in just a second. And we'll see as well if we've made any changes. Okay, there we go. We're synced up. Got the scoreboard up there. Will we start off on the front foot? Are we going to maintain? Yeah, Moretti, I think is still going to, makes sense. The guy gets a 15, probably like 17, 18-minute rest, all things considered, Let him run around a bit more, and then you get Yildiz in for the kill. What's for Bones? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can call me a boomer, and it's true if you want to call boomers who are really 80-year-olds, everyone older than you a boomer, which is what you kids do, because you simplify everything. Everything's oversimplified. And this is why you use a skull instead of words, because apparently words are too complicated. So you need picture books. Your life is a picture book. So call me boomer if you want. It just means I can still know how to read. I don't give a fuck. It's not really a diss. Oh, you're a boomer. Oh, it means I'm not fucking retarded. Okay. Cool. Empoli doing nothing with the ball here. He will sub Yildiz on. Don't worry. It's coming. You know the great thing about people that always make fun of old dudes? And I know I'm guilty of it too. It's when you get old and all the people younger than you heard you talk shit to everyone that's older than you. Oh man, you're getting it hard. All the kids be coming after you. Everyone hits 30, man. Pretty soon, they're going to issue... Oh, McKenny's mad here. He's calling a handball. He's right upset. Right upset. Like, the kids getting born now are going to have the microchips implanted in their head, and they're not even going to use picture books to communicate with each other, right? They'll just have the chips, and they'll do it wirelessly, and then you'll be in your 30s like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't have a chip. How do I get a chip? I was like, dude, I'm almost 30, April. Yeah, welcome. It's going to suck soon. Oh, they don't break away. That was a nice little try, but of course, Empoli's going to block her down tight. But Juve trying to get the crowd going, get something going out of this game. The trick, Bones, is try to make it to like 35, as long as he can go without feeling old. Your wife might be like, why does this guy never grow the fuck up? But you'll stay young. McKenny, oh, he's working the right, dribbling, very well done. Brings it back to Cambiaso. No, he's still with it. Yeah, he's just working for the corner. Plays it off. This is how you can get one. McKenny looking excellent. Cambiaso may be overthinking the play, but well enough to get a corner. Yeah, like what does this thing mean? Crosses in. Oh, put it on! It's in! It's in! I shot... Where'd my I shut down my screen somehow. I lost the game, but it's in. What happened to my stream? Oh no, I lost it. Fubo, come back to me. Come back to me, Fubo. I think it was Vlahovic. I lost my stream. I can't believe it. Okay, it's back. It's Vlahovic. Oh my shit. Oh my god. How did the screen just shut down? Oh my fuck. It's 1-0. We're up, guys. Fino alla fucking fine. All right. Now we can get this party started. Man, I gotta sort my life out here. I don't know where any of my windows are now. Things just shut down. Oh man. Worth it. Well, the race is on. 12 goals for Vlahovic. It's making a competition of it at this point. Data saying thank you, Vanya, with all my heart. I mean, he had to get on it. That was a messy ball. He picked up that sloppy ass ball. That's exactly it, though. Cambiaso made the corner happen, and then we found that little bit, just something to grab onto, and bam, there it is. Vlahovic picks up the trash, puts her in the back of the net. Okay, but yeah, I know you're excited. It sucks that I'm behind, delays, but honestly, just enjoy the moment, right? Throw your phone, throw it in the corner, lose where it is, run around the room in ecstasy, and then come back and then type it in, right? That's how I look at it. It's just give your chance to just let it out in your own room and then come back to the technology and type it in. It gives you a good 30 seconds just to kind of lose it by yourself. Goose in. Doosan's girl owes him that sloppy. I mean, hope so. They're home. You can go right home. Doosan's closing everyone's mouth. Need to score one more quick. I think at this point, if anything, it's going to be the same sort of strategy, trying to work a set play. Because we don't need to expose ourselves. Now, it should be mentioned, now that things are a little more comfortable, that we're ahead. Not that we're out of dangers. Oh, bad giveaway. Doosan, what's he do with it? Oh, space. Cambiaso can't keep on his feet, but he still has it. Man, cheap giveaway. He works himself out of the box. Man, I would have liked to see him just keep on working inside, because that's where things get dangerous. But, man, the turnover here might be in the detriment of Empoli. Cross in, headed away, but high up. Gatti. No control. Things are getting dangerous. Mac picks up. Speaking of Kevin Mac, he just sent another message. Let's see what his thoughts are. And oh, he's got it. He's got the goal. He's got the goal. Okay, I'm gonna have to download it on my computer. He's got footage of the goal. And of course, I'll share it once I have things go. So I have to download it to my computer and then upload it to StreamYard. So it will take me a little bit. So we'll just enjoy the game for the time being. 55 minutes. Kambiagi takes a shot, long, deflected though. We are getting Empoli changes. They're the first to bite from the bench because they're behind. And how would I pronounce this name? You guys know I can't do these names that well. You got to help me out. I see lots of new people in the chat. We love the conversation. I think you've just changed your name as well. I can't remember what your previous one was. I'll call you VJ for now. And then he speaks bienvenido. Bienvenidos. I'm not great at Spanish either. Bienvenido, say it in French. Put some respect on Mac for that corner too, though. No, that's a good point. Thank you. And I can't believe I'm guilty of that. I always like bringing it back to where the play started. And absolutely, Mac putting the cross in on that goal. But Jassy, Bremer clearing away. Denied again. Okay, desktop. Okay, sorry, just working on uploading this video now. I'll be watching it for the first time with you guys as well once I get it up here. Are you kidding me? This is why I hate Apple people, because they got their stupid ass proprietary .mov and I got to convert it to an actual usable file now. Fuck Apple. We're special. We use our own little things that nobody else can use. Trying to do this on the fly. Like, it's so pretentious, you Apple people. Everything's got to be some proprietary bullshit to just fuck off everyone else in the world. They do that on purpose to make you guys feel like you're special for using it, but it's special in like the not good kind of way in reality. Not like it's like when your mom says you're special. That's the kind of special. Ralphie, yeah. Ralphie kind of special from The Simpsons. Ooh, Sandra walking away with it. It doesn't get to Moretti. It goes out of bounds. Okay, let's see if I can transcode this shit on the fly and get it into an MP4. Where are we? Moretti is coming off. Finally, Moretti is off. And Way is making it on. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do this on the fly. Okay. I'm transcoding. Get back to the game. Okay. Somebody clip that. What am I clipping? Me bitching at Apple people again? Oh, man. I'm going to have to type that in. Look for the name. Okay. So, Ecstasis. All the distractions. I'm solo today, guys. Jeez, all these distractions. Cartel de Santa. Okay, I'll check that out. Don't expose it. What? Expose myself. Baldanzi. Baldanzi's not bad. He's Albanian. I mean, if Dash was here, he'd probably be saying, well, Baldanzi does this. Baldanzi does that. I miss Mario. Cambiasso walking up. There's space here for Juve. He just dumped that. Wow. What was that? Okay, let's see if I can upload this now. Yeah, baby. Made that bitch into an MP4. Now she's finally uploading. All this to get you deuce on school. So here is the 60-minute mark. Empoli holding on. Oh, Mallet tries to run in there. That looked like it could have been good. Okay, here it is. Here's the goal. It's a different angle anyways. Okay, I got so distracted. I was gonna go on a bit of a thing here about if we do actually come out winning this match, especially if we keep a clean sheet, and not to make a jinx or anything here, as Empoli try to work past Kostic, and he's not letting it, he's getting pulled down. That's gotta, call that back, ref. He got hauled down. That's for, yeah, he's angry. Yeah. I mean, the ref's staring at him. Not doing a goddamn thing. That was a missed call. Anywho. Oh, wow, what a deflection, ball in. Looking dangerous, and it's no other than Il Capitano. Alexandru. Getting up in there. Yeah, Duson's baller now, yeah. I'd say so. Oh, and Dash just uploaded it. Dash, come on, man. I just did it too. Or are you talking onto the YouTube? Because I got it in here onto the StreamYard. But thanks for taking some time out of your busy day, Dash, to help us out. S.C. Sanders not that bad. He's just got old and was overused, over-relied on. Okay, there's another little foul, sloppy one there. So Juve, I mean, you gotta be a little careful. I don't know why I feel like Fiorentina will win tomorrow against Inter. We just want it so bad, is what it is. And that's what I'm saying. Like, let's add that in. Let's say for whatever reason, best case scenario right now, we won 1-0, clean sheet, man down. Say Inter lose. What do you think the mentalities are in the respective locker rooms going in? We already know Inter's scared shitless. Even if Inter do win tomorrow, and Juve come out of this 1-0, clean sheet this, Inter are still thinking like, holy, even when they fuck up, they can't lose. They still Corto Muso and 1-0. Like Like, you think Barella's crying on the pitch. How do you think he is in the locker room when nobody's looking? Oh, he's saying if Inter lose tomorrow, I will climb on my rooftop and scream Juve at the top of my lungs. Hopefully it's not too icy where you are. Just get paralyzed. Just try to get up there. Yeah, video in the Discord, of course. Yeah, 100% if we win this game and pressure's on Inter. If we stay ahead, just the mental game. Yes, they have the game in hand. However, they still have to make the ground up. They still have to win that game. Ball's up in the box. Oh, Cambiaso loses it. But Bremer collects, goes all the way back to Tech. Empoli starting to stretch the play a little bit, and that might open up enough for maybe another. We'll see how much they end up stretching. Batman saying worst case scenario would be they cruise comfortably against Fiorentina. And then worst case would be we end up conceding here as well. Yeah, and then they cruise past Fiorentina. That would be the worst case. So that's the spectrum. Like, heaven forbid we would lose this. That would be... I don't know. I wouldn't even know the emotions that would come at that point. But let's just play for what it is. Let's just enjoy the match. Dusan trying to run. He's like 5-on-1. Vlahovic is... He's working. He's mad. He's yelling at somebody. Yeah, Allegri is calming him down. Whew. Simmer. Dana saying put UV in their minds will make them crazy. Ah, they're already crazy. I haven't heard the reactions yet about the Sinner Djokovic thing yet. That... I don't know. I try not to read Semper Inter, but sometimes you kind of have to. I hate that website. Oh, and that's Sandro. Kind of a bad clear, but he got it cleared. Empoli with it again, though. Biaggi working wide. And there's the cross that goes wide. I had to hold the breath a little bit there, but another let off. Empoli, not clinical at all. Their crosses, honestly, well, the cross was okay. The header in that case. And Inter do not have, like, this stupid Saudi Super Copa tournament has honestly screwed Inter. And having to play at Letty in a couple weeks here, Champions League. And that week as well, it's towards the halfway, three-quarters, I don't know, second, third week of February. Where they have the makeup game. Oh, Vlahovic sliding to keep the ball in play. Good job, Mac, with it. Man, I mean, I'm giving it to Vlahovic tonight. He showed, honestly, that he's a Juve player tonight by the way he's been balling. That ball given away now, though. Complacency worries me. Well, I think this red card is a bit of a wake-up call. We still have to win this, but this is certainly a wake-up call about the complacency, not to get sloppy. Yeah, boys want to be clubbing. Yes, Dusan will get his treatment. Oh, fuck. What a shot. And there's Baldanzi. Finds that little bit of space deep and just tucks it. Fuck me. You don't gotta. Jesus. Okay, what now? What now? I think that was just such a nice tuck. I don't know if Tech saw it all the way. Maybe a little slow to react. I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, okay, 71 minutes. What do we do? What? Yildiz. Where's Yildiz? It's time to make those changes. Inter still have a game to play too, though, right? They can laugh all they want. They still got to perform. That's the dangerous thing with these games. Ah, man. Again, though, fino alla fine. They're putting men forward now. You get just over a week off as well, rest, which is nice. So the tired legs today won't necessarily carry over. They do the recovery system correct, which, I mean, you have to have faith that they know what they're doing. Oh, yes, thanks for letting me know. Thank you, Bones. So Empoli still, Juve's gonna have to find a way to take this possession. Just so much of it by Empoli that it's gonna be hard. Where are we? Let's bring up a FOT mob real quick and check. My mood has obviously changed quite a bit now. Yeah, they're at 62% possession. We have a higher XG. 6'9" to 5'8". Oh, Gatti winning it back. Cambiaso lays off to Vlahovic. Oh, he kind of gets through. What is it? Vlahovic. Kostic back to Vlahovic. Oh, come on, shoot. You want to shoot him. Man. It's one of those games. I mean, the one good thing, I guess, is that it's Saturday and I still have tomorrow to chill out a little bit. Still gotta go to Walmart between the two shows. Fucking Walmart. Hate that place. Or a grocery store in general. It doesn't have to be that Wallville place. But if I want to yell at somebody and let my frustrations out, Walmart is the perfect place to do so. Probably in the parking lot. Walmart parking lot. That's where all the fun stuff happens. Vlahovic trying to turn, can't. Loka picks it. Mac cross doesn't make the target. Batman saying makes it very hard to back him up. Sometimes. Yeah, there's still Yildiz Illing. And they're both Here, Yildiz saying his prayers. Yeah, we can't. We can't afford. At this point, I mean, technically we can. It's not gonna ruin everything, but it certainly puts us on the back foot again. Bad pass by Empoli. Cambiaso. Yeah. Weah's released on the right. Nice by McKennie. Brought back. Loca takes it deep. Cut out. Put over the bar, and it's a corner. I've got chills at this point. Even on my ears with these earphones on. My ears should be sweating. I got chills. Kostic gonna take this corner. And there, Mac puts it up. It's bouncing. Sandro tries to go overhead. It's all over the place. They're claiming for a handball. Nobody knows what happened, but there's a counter. Cambiagi holds it up on the right wing. Oh, what a through pass. And Weah back on defense cuts it out. I think we got to go to the VAR. We got to go back to some sort of replay. Let's see what happened here. Too much to track live. So Mac puts it up in the air. I don't know. Potentially, it might be a handball. Let's look at this. There's a lot to dissect. Sandro going up, making contact. Maybe there might be something in there. And he immediately does the... He's going to take a look. I'm pretty sure Yildiz coming on. Yeah, both the changes now. Illing on for Cambiaso. Yildiz on for Kostic. It's probably... Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're gonna throw people forward. Yeah, it is a pretty late sub. So, no penalty given. It's a throw in for Empoli in the Juve zone. Locatelli. Oh, he does get a piece of that. It's a corner. Okay. It's a corner to defend still. Yeah, we believe till the end. Doesn't mean I'm not anxious as all hell right now. Okay, cross is in now. Headed away. Man, they're just launching balls in, hoping for something. Didn't even see who that one went off. Bremer heads it away, so it's another corner. More to defend. Headed away. It's Vlahovic both times. Weah trying to poke it away. Empoli hold on to the ball. Will Empoli go for a final push? Batman saying probably one of the best performances by Bremer tonight. I mean, every night's solid, really. Another header by him, though. Ref gets in the way, so he stops the play. Whew, okay, 10 minutes left. Empoli maintaining a lot of the possession, though. Just working their back line like they've been doing all game. I'd like to see Empoli make a push just to so we can mount a counter on this. Yield is doing all right defensively. Loca battling. Still battling. Finally out for a Juve throw. Locatelli and Davide. Sorry, why can't I think of his name now? Oh. The ref. The names escape me. But oh man, another bad chance given back to Empoli for Cambiaghi. Tech stepping up, saving that one. Davide Nicola. I couldn't think of his last name. Davide Nicola. Obviously, I remembered his first name. Another corner, though. Let's defend this one again. Carlson headed away. We gotta actually. Oh, there's a whistle. Offside, all right. Can finally get a bit of possession, hopefully. Yeah, we have a bit of a bad time with Empoli from time to time. Yildiz. Play La Bamba. Why are we playing La Bamba? Because we bombed it? Despite the current result, I like the way we played tonight. There was a few key takeaways. Again, we'll discuss it in depth at the Collins show. We are watching the Royal Rumble in the Discord. We're having a watch party. Yildiz. Oh, it doesn't get it through. Soft. Don't call it. They called it. Soft. Soft. It was soft. It was soft. Yeah, so there's not going to be too much of a post game today. Just some final thoughts because we are doing the call-in at 5:30 Eastern. So we're going to save it. Let Dash do his monologue. Let you guys do your monologue. Illing trying to force the play doesn't make it. Empoli might be playing for a draw at this point. They can take a point away, Juve, honestly. That's a big night away match for them. Yeah, it was. That would be nice. Any raw, okay. How about a BBR from Wea? Sloppy by Empoli. Turned over. We gotta take advantage of this. Vlahovic holding up. But again, we can't make anything of it. Bones would want a BBR. He agrees. Yeah. Starting I think we're just tired is unfortunately what it is. Bones saying, you would want a BBR. Perhaps, perhaps. I'll take any big rocket. Oh, come on. Control, guys. We need some control. Illing, though. Walking into some space. Wow, come on. That was such a sloppy pass. More scared than sloppy. Perhaps. You might be right there. Empoli, though, coming in deep. McKennie crosses that out, but it's a corner. McKennie BBR. Yeah. McKennie BBR would also be very nice. Especially since I thought he still has like a bit of a limp, but it could have been bad for him tonight. We'll see what the doctors say. It might be worse than we think. Cross coming in. Still around, but Tech will pick it up. Some messy corners today. Balls bouncing around up there. Both ends. So Sandro getting a 90-minute showing tonight as well. Didn't actually expect that, but we had to make other changes tonight. Sandro hasn't had many minutes, mind you. Should be fairly fresh. Captain as well. Juve looking for something. Bit of possession at least. Yield is. Come on, baby. Show me what you're made of. On the side, cuts in. Cuts again. Oh, and just cut out. Ah, man. Just too much in his way. But wins the corner. Elling's taking this. 88 minutes now. In the air. Bremer doesn't get enough. Field is chasing. What does he do now? Oh my god, this guy's... Everyone's dumb. Ooh, no, that's going to the key. No, it's still in the air. Still in the air. Finally cleared. Tex coming up to keep the ball as high up the pitch as possible. Keep the pressure on. Illing. Vlahovic. Oh, can't get past his man. Whew. This is a lot. This is a lot emotionally right now. Another ball into Vlahovic. Ah, that went out. It went out. You can tell too, like everyone's quiet. I have to force myself to keep on talking, but all I want to do is like go into my shell and turtle up at this point. Fazzini making an appearance. In for Zorkowski. So does not continue his form of 4 goals in 2 matches. It's nothing for him tonight. Is there a huge bruise? Not sure. It's just a massive hickey. Or whip marks. And here's the 90th. 4 minutes added. Not a ton of time. My timer's also off by like another 10 seconds somehow. Oh, there was a hiccup earlier. I jumped ahead 10 seconds. Oh, man. But Yield is cuts. Passes in. Illing on the left. That's headed out. It's another corner. Another corner. Oh, boy. The Batman. My commentator is saying D-Son is too strong for his own good. He needs to win fouls for his team. Which language is this one? Where do you listen to this? Can't believe commentator would say that. That's funny. Well, I hope you see some of that time added on in the end. Illing's taken again. Taken. That was bad. That was bad. Come on, guys. Come on. Sandro puts it in. Yildiz has it now. He's taken down. They lose it. Yildiz advantage Empoli. And now he gives the ball going the other way. Or no, he just brings it back. Didn't like him taking it quick. Couple minutes left now. No call. And the one time that Vlahovic does play it soft, he doesn't get the call anyways. In the way it gets a yellow. It is frustrating. It was a shove. Oh, man. Well, they put Martin in to take this free kick. Killing a bunch of time. Very interested to see how much on top we get. It's only their fourth substitution as well. It's a long ways out, but they've put on their specialist. Oh, wow. No. Oh, it's upper bowl. That was in the upper bowl. Oh, there's 94 minutes. Let's see. Attack kicking forward. Vlahovic doesn't flick on. Bad bounce. Bad bounce. Goes Empoli's away. What are they doing? Just like throwing the ball around. Are they just trying to kill the clock now to get the tie? Goal kick. I don't know. I don't know how much time's left here, but maybe one more play. Going deep. Starting from tech. Empoli heads clear. Attack pushes back out. Not very good. And there's the whistle. That is the game. So a tough tie. Tough tie. Well, it's not the worst result. We 100% could have still won that. A couple calls, maybe not the most happy with. I don't know. I have to collect my thoughts. And that is why we are going to do the call-in show. 5:30 Eastern time tonight. That is in 3.5 hours from now. So, collect your thoughts. Do what you need to do. I definitely need to take the dogs out for a walk, clear my head, go to Walmart, get something to eat. The fridge is empty. I got to feed myself. Haven't even done that yet today. Maybe that's why I'm so lightheaded. Or is it this game and all the stress? I don't know. And we can pray for Inter to lose points, but at the end of the day, we have to perform ourselves. So please, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, join the Discord, which is at that link. Hopefully set up some clubs. Definitely a WWE watch party this evening. Frankie's going rogue. Save the thoughts because we're doing it, and I hope to see you there. And because I know you're wrestling things at 8 o'clock. I mean, it's starting at 5:30, so imagine go to about 7:30, do a 2-hour show, and then let you guys loose and do your watch party from there. So that's the plan this evening. If you don't catch us this evening, please do catch the watch along, or the replay, I should say. And then me and Dash are going to do our pre-recorded podcast there the day after, either tomorrow or so. We'll probably do it tomorrow night. But, I mean, tough. Just a tough game right from the get-go. McKenny's still with a bit of a limp coming off the field right now. It's a point. It is something. Is it enough? We will find out tomorrow. And that is why we do the day after. Once all the games are done, we can really have a better look at where things are. Frankie's saying my brother asked if I was okay with how much I was screaming. And Rabio, yes, Rabio. KB finally coming in. This is a load of crap. We get a red for a challenge like that. It was a red, but then where were all the other reds? That's what I'm going to say. It should not be a red because they didn't call the other ones. But I know how we feel injusticed. All right, guys. I mean, that's it. That's it. I'll see you in 3.5 hours. All I can do is recommend at this point to catch Beppe. He should be going live. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to check YouTube for you right now just to make sure. Just to make sure he's scheduled for 1:55 and he hasn't started yet. So, go to Just UV for his post game, and then we will see you here in 3.5 hours. Okay, B. Okay. All right. Again, talk about it tonight. Join us tonight, and then I'll just sit here drinking a beer casually. And just listen to you guys scream. Because that's what I do on Saturday nights. It's when I kick back and relax and let you guys scream. Sunday to Friday, I do the screaming. Saturday night, you guys do the screaming. All right? Okay. So, on that note, I hope to see you there. And it's that time to play the music. And Dash is 100% going to be there as well. I know some of you missed him today. Guy works too much. What could I say? Thanks again. I'll see you tonight.